What's good, y'all? What is good? I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet to get the message across to y'all because I feel like my longer videos just don't reach y'all the way they should. So I'm gonna make sure y'all hear this today. You couldn't see by the title of the video, it's why success doesn't feel successful. And I'm saying this because I just finished reading Disruptive Thinking by T.D. Jakes, and this was hands down one of the best books I've read in a very long time. What I took away from this has changed my mindset even more than before I read this book. Telling y'all go get it, please, because the way we think about certain things is not the way we should be thinking about certain things. I'm gonna just say it like that. I'm gonna read to y'all one of the things I took away from this book, like the number one thing, and this is why I had to make a video about it. And he says, success doesn't feel successful. The biggest misconception people have about reaching what they would consider success is what it'll feel like when they get there. He goes on to continue, I think the sacrifices we have to make are one of the biggest reasons success doesn't feel successful. We can't enjoy it because we have paid such a hefty tuition on our way there. And when I read that, oh man, like my whole mindset just like, I was like, wait, what? And it goes on more. Like, I'm trying to tell you, the things in here you all really need to read to fix the way you think about certain things, the way that people put in our minds that we shouldn't even be thinking about. And the number one thing is success. Everyone on social media, everybody on these platforms tells us that if we make this amount of money, we have this house or this car or this lifestyle, that we're successful. Not knowing that we are all successful in our own ways. Everybody's journey is different, and that's the thing I'm trying to tell y'all is, as corny as it sounds and as much as everyone says it, success is not a destination, it really is a journey. It really is a journey. The amount of work we've all put in to get to where we are now. Think about that. Like, really take a second and think about that. For real. Think about all the work that you put in to get to where you are right now. Because I promise you, most of us do not think about that and reflect on what we've gone through to get to where we are now. That's success, no matter how you look at it. Because I promise you, even if you took 2 steps back, you redeemed yourself and took 5 steps forward and you made progress. Like, no one said the journey was gonna be a straight line path to wherever you're trying to go. Like, no, sometimes you gotta take a detour. Sometimes you gotta reroute your steps. That's the whole beauty of it. And I feel like we all try to feel like success is a feeling. Success is not a feeling. Success, again, is the journey that you go on to achieve what you want to achieve in this life. Success is limitless. There is no limit to what you can achieve. There is no limit to success. So stop putting a cap on what you can achieve and what you define successful. Because I used to do that. I still do that. Most of the time, like, I still do that. Certain things I'm like, oh, if I get to this point, I'm going to be successful. Or if I get to this, I'll feel like I'm successful. And then when I get there, I'm like, this don't feel like success, because there is no feeling of success. It's just literally you improving yourself every single day and building on what you want to build on to achieve what you want to achieve, because there's endless options of things that you can achieve in this world. And too many of us are putting ourselves in a box thinking that we can only attain one certain thing, and once we get to that, then it's all said and done. I did all the work, I'm gonna just go chill. Like, no, we have to continue to work every single day at what we want to achieve in this life. And everyone always says the mountain's lonely at the top. There are multiple mountains you got to climb. Once you get to one top of the mountain, oh, there's another one you got to go climb. Like, there is no end goal, because it's limitless. If y'all don't know what limitless is, go look it up. It's unlimited, which means there is no cap on where you can go in life. And I'm tired of people putting themselves in a box thinking that they can't achieve these things in life. You can do anything that you want to do. You can be successful in anything that you want to do, in anything that you want to do in this life. And even if you don't think you're successful, like I said, go back a month, go back a year, 10 years, and look where you were and look where you are now. Everything that you had gone through, and look where you are now. Look how much stronger you are. Look how much better you are in terms of where you are mentally, physically, wherever it is. And even if you aren't at a place where you think you're successful, again, go back and reflect and look at what you went through and look where you're at now. It doesn't feel like success because you're trying to put a cap on what your feeling of success will be. And it doesn't feel that way, I promise you. I'm trying to tell you, I promise you. I'm gonna use this example because I always use it, because I always think about it, and it's the truth. 2 years ago, I was making half the amount of money that I make now, and I know money is not important. It's not the most important thing. It's something we all wish we had more of course. But I told myself, if I make this amount of money that I'm making right now, this very day, that I would feel this type of way. Fast forward 2 years to today, and I still feel the same exact way as I did 2 years ago. Yeah, do I make a good amount of money? Yes. But that money only helps with inconveniences that I don't have to stress about like I did 2 years ago. How I feel, how I do things, it's still the same. What I buy is still the same. I promise you it doesn't change. And it's gonna continue the more money you make or whatever you achieve. Like, that's what I'm saying. Don't put a cap on what you will feel like if you achieve something. Because I promise you, once you get there, you'll feel some type of way. Maybe. And it might be small. It might be for a day or two, a couple hours, who knows? But I promise you it doesn't last that long. Because what you thought it would feel like isn't what it's gonna actually feel like. And I'm trying to let y'all know now so y'all don't make the mistake thinking that you're not successful. All right, success is a journey. It's just a journey. If you can get up every single day and do what you wanna do to achieve what you wanna achieve, that's success. Don't put an end goal on what you want to achieve. Don't put an end goal on what you'll feel like when you get there. I'm trying to tell y'all. We are all successful. Stop letting social media tell you what success is. They don't even know what success is. If they're putting a cap on their success, I promise you they are not happy. And I promise you they don't even think they're successful. They're just trying to make you feel like how they feel because they put a cap on what their success is. And they're like, I'm all set, I'm good, I'm successful. Like, yeah, I'm not saying don't be happy with where you are in life. I'm not saying don't be glad to get to a point where you're at, where you can look back and be like, damn, I really did all that work. I really put in all this time and effort to get to where I'm at now. But don't put that as your end goal, because there's a limitless amount of success that you can achieve for all of us, myself included. So I just want to let y'all know, success will never feel successful if you make it a feeling. All I'm trying to tell you is keep working, keep grinding, keep trying to better yourself every single day. And that is success. The journey, not the destination, okay? That's all I gotta say for this video, y'all. I love y'all. Stay blessed.